Hello everyone, Alicia here with another lightened up Weight Watcher friendly recipe. And today what I'm going to be making, I am going to call blueberry oat protein pancake breakfast bars. Now I love baked oatmeal. I do those quite a bit in lots of different variations. And I also love different breakfast bars. And lately I have been loving the protein pancake mix and finding different ways to use that. So what I'm going to be doing in these bars today is kind of combining all three of those things into one and seeing how it turns out. So I thought I would take you guys along with me, show you how these do turn out. But first, let me go over ingredients real quick. First off, you're gonna need some protein pancake mix. I'm using this Krusteaz. I like this brand a lot. I have used several different ones though, the Kodiak, Aldi's, but this is the one that I'm gonna be using today. And you're gonna need a cup of that. Here I've got some Quaker oats or rolled oats. You're going to be using 1.5 cups of those. You could also do quick oats though if you want. Here I've got 2 large eggs. And then this is just about 1/2 cup of no sugar added or unsweetened applesauce. You're going to be looking for 1/2 cup, 4 ounces of that. I've got a pint of fresh blueberries that I have rinsed and drained or washed and drained. Here is some non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to be using 1/2 cup of this. You could also use a 1/2 cup fat-free sour cream if you want. And then back here, I've got some silk almond milk, unsweetened. I'm going to be using a cup of that. And then for sweetener today, I'm going to be using some of this Lakanto Monkfruit Golden. You could use whatever brand of a non-calorie, non-point sweetener that you want. This is just my preferred brand. You could also use regular brown sugar in this, but you would need to adjust for points if you use regular sugar. You're gonna need a teaspoon vanilla extract, a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and then a 1/4 teaspoon salt. And then finally, I've got a tablespoon of coconut oil here that I've melted. You don't have to use coconut oil if you don't want. You could use whatever oil you want that you prefer. But anyway, that is everything that's in this, so let me get it started. In a medium-sized bowl, I'm gonna first add in my cup of protein pancake mix and my 1.5 cups of oats, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. And I'm gonna just mix all of that together really well. And I've got my oven currently preheating to 350. Got that all mixed together well, so now I'm gonna set this aside. And in a large bowl, I'm gonna add in my eggs, my cup of almond milk, 1/2 cup unsweetened applesauce, 1/2 cup Greek yogurt, teaspoon vanilla, Lakanto brown, and then finally my coconut oil. And now I'm gonna just whisk all this together really well until it's fully incorporated. I've got that all mixed together, so now I'm gonna take my dry ingredients. I'm gonna add them to my wet and mix those in. Now I'm gonna add in my blueberries and fold those in. Got those blueberries folded in, so now I'm gonna take a 9x9 dish, spray it with the cooking spray, and pour my batter in. And now this is ready to bake in my preheated oven at 350. And what you're looking for done-wise with this is just that center to be set. So I will be back once that is where I want it. I let this bake for just about 50 minutes. And that center's looking set. It's got a little browning around the edges there. But I'm gonna call that good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cool probably completely before I cut into it, but once it's cooled, I will show you what a serving size is, and I'll have my hubby give it a try because I don't think I said in the beginning of this is a breakfast meal prep for him for the week. So I don't eat breakfast because I intermittent fast, but this is something I might get into. I might have a piece for a dessert or something, or a snack, because it smells really good, but we'll see how it tastes once I let it cool and I get a serving size cut out. Oh, right. I let this completely cool and I cut this into 9 servings. So this is a 1/9 of the total. And there's a little close-up of the inside. Nice and moist with those blueberries in there. So a 1/9 of the total is only 3 points, which I don't think is too bad. And this smelled really, really, really good when it was baking. So I'm gonna have my hubby try it since I mainly made this for him. But I'm gonna take a bite too, because I'm curious. Go ahead.
Oh, that's so good. I'm not a big fan of blueberries traditionally, but those are really tart.
So almost like huckleberries then. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just verging on huckleberry flavor. Man, that's good.
Good?
Yeah, you get that hearty kind that, you know, from the oats.
Can you
A little
taste?
bit of sweetness and that pop of sour is really good.
Can you taste? Oh, it's falling over. Can you taste the, or can you tell that I use pancake mix in this?
No.
Because like I was telling you, this is kind of a combination of a couple different things I do. I'm gonna try just a little bite when you're done there. Just see what I think. I'll just grab, oh, that's too big. I'm just gonna grab this little piece right here.
Hasn't been too big before.
That is really good. Definitely worth 3 points, I think.
Oh, for sure. If that was 6 points, it'd be worth it.
That's good. And yeah, I think those blueberries pair, like you said. They're a little bit tart. And so I think that goes really well. It's gone. It goes really well with the sweetness of the cake.
This kind of thing is my perfect kind of food. You know,
Breakfast
if I
food.
don't want a steak.
Yeah, exactly. It's breakfast.
Oh, but that's good.
Here's the pan with a couple servings out of it. Since my thumbnail pieces now been eaten. Anyway, that was obviously a hit. So I'll be making these again. Probably try it out with some different fruits. What do you think? Maybe strawberries? Or do you like just the blueberry?
That would be good with the rhubarb.
I cut this wrong at first. I cut it as 6th, and then I realized I was doing it as 9ths.
You get that tart from the rhubarb?
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Rhubarb. Nice and summery too. All right guys, that was blueberry oat protein pancake breakfast bars. Definitely a hit. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you as always for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.